Hi guys, welcome back to Movies with Moya, and today I'll be reviewing Army of the Dead. Now, I know you guys are all consistent subscribers and you watched my last video, which is a movie about like a robot apocalypse, the Mitchells versus the Machines, so go check that out if you haven't watched that review. This one is about the zombie apocalypse. Yeah, we're on that apocalyptic vibe. No, not really. I just got it as a suggestion and I figured let me review it for y'all. So with that said, remember to subscribe to my channel so you're up to date on all my reviews. Also, because I'm trying to get to 350 subscribers, so please guys, help me out here. Also, follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Movies with Moya. Okay, so let me start with a synopsis of the movie. So Army of the Dead is about the zombie apocalypse, right? Pretty straightforward plot, but like first it starts with them trying to save people from the zombies, trying to wall off the zombies in Las Vegas so the president can take care of that, while they go about their lives, right? But then it switches to the main plot where this rich man offers them 50 million out of 200 million if they go back into that camp of zombies that they walled off from the rest of the US and try and get the money from under the casino. So yes, that same 200 million that he brought up, he was like, if you want the 50 million out of it, you have to go get me that 200 million from underneath the casino and bring it to me. That's what the rich man wanted, right? And I just want to say, like, no matter how much money you give me, I will never, ever go back into a zombie apocalypse. First off, I wouldn't even want to be in one in the first place. I'm sorry. Like, before this movie, I thought maybe I could, because all the other zombie apocalypse movies I watched, they seemed fun. They seemed, actiony and stuff. And I will discuss that later, but like, no, this one is just survival of the fittest. I'm not fit like that. Like, I'm fit, but I'm not fit enough to survive a zombie apocalypse. So I just want to say that no matter how much money you guys offer me, I will never like go fight zombies. Never, ever. Well, with that off of my chest, yes. So let me get into what I liked, or in this case, what I wasn't particularly fond of about the movie. So first things first, the movie had a lot of disappointments in that with the characters, as soon as you started to like them and form a bond with them, it was like, for those of you who watched it, you know what I mean by that. As well as this is a universal hand symbol. But just be prepared to have a lot of disappointment. As I said, Snyder makes this look horrific from the start to the end. In the opening scene, everybody was just dying. People who you thought would be in the movie, like they were showing characters and you're like, oh, maybe these people will be in the battle. No, they were just dying. Died in that opening scene, right? Opening scene, right? And it just looks so traumatic. That's why I was shocked that they actually chose to go back and find the money. But their decision. But yeah, everything was a disappointment with the characters in terms of how they were developed. They were just developed to go. And I did not like that. Because after a while, it got annoying and you're just like, why am I even watching if there's no hope? Like the movie was hopeless. In other zombie apocalypse movies, right, you know that, okay, somebody's gonna come out victorious, somebody's gonna beat these zombies, but it just doesn't happen in this, like, even to the very end. And let me tell you about the ending. The ending was the biggest disappointment of the movie. Now, a lot of the people who are talking to me about this movie, they said it was like trash, it was boring. I wouldn't say the movie is bad, but as I said, it was annoying, especially the ending, because as I said, they just make you get connected to the characters only for them to whatever. And the one person, I can tell you that much. One person, well, I don't want to spoil it for you, but kind of need to know. One person survives, right? It's not somebody who wants to survive. And that was very disappointing and annoying. The ending was just not something I enjoyed. It wasn't satisfying in the very least. I mean, they did open up the concept of time loops, suggesting that there may be alternate endings to this movie. And the ending, so what I just told you about was maybe 5 minutes before the actual ending of the movie. The ending of the movie hints that there could be an Army of the Dead Part 2. But it's also very inconsistent in that the last person you see transform in the ending, right? He got bitten by a zombie maybe like hours before he transformed, right? But when you get bitten by a zombie, you're supposed to transform within minutes. So that was inconsistent. So that never really made no sense. So that's why I did not categorize it as the ending. And for those of you who have watched it, I'm talking about the plane crash as the ending that I did not like. But yeah, so even that real ending was disappointing. Overall, movie was annoying. It gets a 7 out of 10 for me. I did like the action and the gore. Like, it did make me jump. It was nasty. Lots of blood. And the zombie woman was very ugly looking. Like, I can give them props for the makeup and the acting. Although sometimes the zombie woman looked like she was dancing. She looked like a Broadway zombie to me. Like, the queen looked like a Broadway zombie the way she was moving across the land. But, yeah. It's a 7 or a 6.5. Others, let me know. Let me know below how you feel about it. Would I watch it again? No, I would not watch it again. I had to watch like a funny movie after this to get it off my chest, because between the nastiness and the fact that I was disappointed, yeah, had to get this movie off my chest. There are people who liked it, so I guess you should give it a shot to see if you would like it. But I promise you, I can give you a 95% guarantee that you will be annoyed. But yeah, I feel like Snyder has this alternate way of thinking that he brought into this movie, and it just left us upset this time around. I rate him as a director. His mind is out of this world. Would I want to see an Army of the Dead Part 2? I don't know. It depends on what the plot seems like it's gonna be. But with that said, thank you all for watching. Remember to subscribe so I can get to 350. And if the video is if the channel is already at 350 by the time this video is released, to subscribe, please, y'all. And follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Movies with Moya.